Good morning, Circleville Tiger 5th graders. I'm Miss Hampp. I'm the school counselor here at Circleville Middle School. And typically we would have had you over in the spring to see our building and your teachers would have given you some tours. But since we aren't able to get into the building with you, we are going to do a virtual walkthrough. So welcome to our building. Let's go take a look around. And we're going to start the tour with the media center here. As you'll see behind me, sometimes you have free Fridays in here where you can come to maker's space and your teachers can suggest that you come in for that. We have our 3D printer, so lots of innovative things going on in here with Mr. Roberts. He also teaches a class in here, so you may have digital literacy as a 6th grader. If we walk around to this space, you'll see a little lounge area where you can complete some homework, use some time to silent read. And typically you would come down here with your language arts teachers during the first part of one of your blocks. All right, so welcome to Mrs. Hortzman's Art Lab. This is one of the courses that you will be able to choose as a 6th, 7th, or 8th grader. So you'll do numerous things as you grow throughout your artistic career here. Things from painting to pottery, pencil, you name it, you could do that here. So outside this space, you'll see this is where we will hold our first Friday events, a lot of those, which are outside. So sometimes you'll have carnival games and a dunk tank and volleyball nets set up. So you can come, get some food, hang out with your friends. We'll do some tailgating before some football games on any given evening. So a lot of fun happens within these walls and outside of them as well. And welcome to the band room. Here will be your first opportunity to play an instrument for us as a Circleville Tiger. Your band director here will be Mr. Schoenbeck, Mark Schoenbeck, and he'll be helped by Mr. Espy. So hopefully you've got some information from Mr. Schoenbeck about band, and you are hoping to join us as part of our band family. You'll see you have places to hold your instruments here in the lockers. They can work with you on payments. And we also have choir in this room. You can't join choir until you're in 7th or 8th grade, but this might be a place that you could frequent for that as well. Welcome to our gym. This is where you will meet Mr. Gibson and Mrs. Thornsley for phys ed. Play everything from basketball in here to soccer outside, some ping pong. You'll be in here for some First Friday events, for some assemblies, acknowledging your hard work academically, some meetings with our principals to kind of fill you in on some expectations in our building. As you look over here, you'll see some things you wouldn't typically see in your gym. Because in 7th and 8th grade, you can start playing sports for us as Tigers. You'll see numerous awards that we've won when we've been season winners for our track, softball, cross country, basketball, volleyball, football, baseball, basketball, all of those things, including wrestling. So we encourage you going into 7th grade to start getting involved into some of those things. All right, and welcome to the cafeteria. You'll actually start to get more choice as you enter our middle school. You can pre-order salads, which can be picked up from here, and they will have your name on them. You can get a grab-and-go lunch, which often will have a PB&J, some vegetables, some fruit in it, maybe a sandwich, something to that effect. You can buy extras like ice cream. A lot of times over here you'll have pudding, bottled water, and then out on the stands you'll have extra chips and things like that you could purchase. Your third choice would be to get the hot plate for the day. So you can also come in here for free breakfast. You get free breakfast for all students. So when you enter the building in the morning, you can come down here and get breakfast, or you may go to the gym where we just left and hang out with your friends until the start of the school day. And here we are in our courtyard, a great place to come soak up some sun on a beautiful day like today, get your dose of vitamin D. And behind me, you'll see that's the middle school side. A lot of times your teachers will bring you out here so that you can work in the courtyard, do some scientific things and experiments out here, maybe do some sidewalk chalk for your language arts and such. So it's a good place to be for a change of scenery in your learning. All right, and now we are near our academic wings. If you were to follow around to that direction, you would end up in the 6th grade hallway, and that's where you will have your math, your science, your social studies, and your language arts courses. And upstairs, if you were to follow up, that's where you will have 7th and 8th graders primarily be up there. So there won't be a lot of mixing and interaction among those students, with the exception of your grade accelerated students. And our last stop of the day is here in your front office. On any given day, you will see Mrs. Justice and Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith is not here today, but if you need to make a phone call home, pick up an extra agenda book, or generally just get some help, they're a good starting place. They can lead you to the nurse's office around the corner if you are not feeling well that day, need your temperature taken. You can come back to see me, again, your school counselor, if you're feeling like you need some help with some things. We have counseling source on site, so you may actually be meeting with another counselor back there, or you might be called back to meet with Mr. Fox, our principal, or Mr. Michael, our assistant principal, and whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, that choice might be up to you. All right, so thanks for joining us on our virtual tour today. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely reach out to us and let us know how we can be of assistance. The incoming 6th graders will get a day to themselves here in the building. It'll start a bit earlier than the other students, so they can acclimate a little better, kind of wear the nerves down on that. And I hope you have a terrific summer. We're looking forward to having you in our building, and go Tigers!